Hello, I'm Natalie Glasson from the Sacred School of OmNa. This week's channeled message is from Saint Germain, and it's entitled Healing and Releasing Stress, channeled through myself, Natalie Glasson, on the 10th of August 2018. Stress is a general word that covers a multitude of feelings and inner experiences. Tension, anxiety, worry, nervousness, and trauma can all be described as stress, and yet each can be a completely different experience and have different impacts upon your entire being. Stress can be experienced in certain areas of your body, mind, or emotions, or as a full body experience. Stress is a reaction within you which can take place due to thoughts, emotions, memories of the past, fears of what could happen, a traumatic situation of the present, or can seem to manifest due to situations within your reality. Stress is such a common experience in everyday reality that people believe it to be a normal and natural aspect of existence upon the earth. There are many types of stress and many ways in which stress can be activated. However, I, Saint Germain, wish to share with you some insights to aid the release and healing of stress within your entire being. Rather than looking into the causes of stress, I, Saint Germain, wish to engage with the presence of stress within your being, how it influences you while supporting you in releasing stress from your being, to recognize the light, truth, and presence of the Creator within you. What is stress and how is it impacting your being? The presence of stress creates an appearance of disconnection and separation within your being and to the Creator. You may feel isolated, alone, without support, experience a lack of trust in yourself and the continuous presence of the Creator, a feeling of disconnection with your intuition, conscious mind, guides, and true self. Stress can create feelings of wanting to give up, to flee, to hide, to blame the outside world or yourself, to judge yourself and use anger as your power. When you are experiencing stress, you are unable to relax your entire being and to connect with the guidance and truth within your being. Instead, you act and react from the wounds you are holding within you, which cause you more distress, upset, and a feeling of separation from others. Some forms of stress can encourage you to achieve your goals, to move beyond limitations and boundaries. The stress I am speaking of can be continuous and can be paralyzing in some way or another. When stress is apparent within your being, this is a confirmation of a false perception of yourself and or surroundings, as well as a disconnection from your power and inner guiding light. Your false perception has been created by you to allow you to engage with and recognize wounds you are holding within your being and are ready to be released. The stress you are experiencing is the energy of the wounds fully connecting with you, and can also be caused by your unwillingness to recognize the wounds. Your wounds may be from this lifetime or different lifetimes. Energy unresolved within your being remains within you, trying to find a way to be released or healed. Certain situations occur in your reality, or you perceive things in a certain way in order to direct your attention to the energy you are holding onto that requires to be released, bringing you back to balance with yourself and the Creator. When stress remains and is ignored, this can cause a deterioration in the mind, emotional balance, and health and well-being of the physical body, as well as limiting the way you live your life. The purpose of stress. Stress is a warning that you are energizing a false perception, and this is activating a wound within your being. Stress alerts you that healing is required, and a new awareness is waiting to dawn from within you. You could say that stress signals to you that you are ready to move into a new level of awareness of yourself as a spiritual being and expression of the Creator. There is no need to try to eliminate the reaction of stress within your being, as this will only create inner turmoil. If stress is experienced for a few moments and then you react to release the inner wound or energy being activated and recognize the false perception, receiving the true perception, then stress has achieved its purpose. When you allow stress to remain within your being for days, months, or even years without taking action, then you are misusing the purpose of stress and causing yourself further pain. The more you recognize stress, releasing and healing that which it is directing your attention to, the less stress will manifest because you are addressing and cleansing the wounds within you, therefore experiencing greater peace and balance. Your body or being no longer needs to act with such vigor to get your attention, because you are listening to and observing the energies within you and the perceptions you make constantly about yourself and the world around you. Due to greater connection with your inner balance and peace, you perceive the world within and around you from the space of truth and clarity within you. Have you ever read something or heard someone say something, reacted negatively only to realize you misread or misheard and interpreted it as something different to the original intention? You are reading or hearing from wounds within you. You are perceiving your reality from those wounds and then reacting from those wounds. It is only when you begin to clear the wounds that you perceive from the truth within you. Cleansing stress from your entire being. It is important to experience this practice as much as possible until you notice that when stress activates within you, it activates in a calmer way. With repetition, you should notice a sensation of lightness as well as a greater sense of freedom within. I, Saint Germain, encourage you to lie down and state the below invocation. Place some crystals of any type around your body, as if in the aura of your body beside you. At the end of the meditation, cleanse the crystals with water, sage smoke, intention, or as you wish, to release the stress energy that has been absorbed by the crystals. Achieve this each time. This can also be achieved in a bath of water with some salt added and crystals. Saint Germain, I call upon your violet and pearlescent healing spiral to cleanse my entire being of the presence and impact of all forms of stress. I allow your violet and pearlescent healing spiral to move up and down through my being as it spins gently, dissolving the presence of stress within my entire being. Saint Germain, surround me with 12 7-ray of light, angels of alchemy. I invite the angels of alchemy to awaken the light within my being and assist the flow of light throughout my entire being. Please assist in the healing of the presence and influence of stress while aligning me with the truth of the Creator within me. Saint Germain, I call upon your presence and love. Please lend me your light and expanded awareness so I may realign to the core and truth of my being while recognizing false perceptions and the messages they wish to share with me. With your light and love pulsating throughout my being, oversee the release and healing of all stress within my being in a beautiful and harmonious way. Reprogram my entire being so I am ready and willing and able to realize that when stress manifests, I need to take action and listen within my being to understand the message that will offer to me greater enlightenment. I recognize Saint Germain, the violet and pearlescent healing spiral, and the 12 7-ray of light, angels of alchemy, as my trio of support to assist me in releasing stress and its impact upon my being. Help me to understand the purpose of stress within my being and where my attention needs to be directed to. I know I can call upon my trio of support to assist me at any time. Thank you. Please call upon me whenever you feel the presence of stress. Ask me to assist you. Take action and realize you are energizing a false perception and a wound within you that requires to be released. And it's moving to the surface. Ask yourself, what is the message and insight for you to gain to move to the next level of awareness and enlightenment? With peace and love, Saint Germain.